Dear friends, the rule of law matters to all of us, to the entire human family.
In the last decades, we've accomplished so much at reducing poverty and improving the human condition. But the most important thing we've learned during that time is that establishing, respecting, and enhancing the rule of law is the core element to continued progress. And that's very, very hard to do in practice. You got to have real measures and real indices that allow you to know whether you're doing any better than you were just a few years ago.
Because without having judicial reforms and rule of law, we will never have a stable economic development, fair and well-functioning civil society.
It is very important for me that we continue to have measurement and the definition of the rule of law and how it is adhered to. And that when we do that, we should use internationally accepted norms and standards. I say so because in my view, the universality of the rule of law cannot be overemphasized.
The rule of law can deliver a powerful and lasting boost to human and economic development of societies all over the world. The World Justice Project, through the development of its indices, does a wonderful job of helping governments and societies all over improve the rule of law in their own communities in a low-key and non-confrontational way.
If you want to improve the rule of law, you need a way to measure it. The World Justice Project's Rule of Law Index helps the global community by doing just that. It offers independent, comprehensive data that can be used to drive policy, set benchmarks, and guide successful program development.
That brings in change. That brings in progress, social, economic, and political.
The World Justice Project's Rule of Law Index is a useful tool. It takes a very complicated but important concept or topic, the rule of law, and breaks it down in a rigorous but accessible way. There are a number of things I like about it. One is that it combines expert opinion with public opinion, which is unusual. Most indexes, it's a choice of one or the other. It covers many countries, almost 100 countries and maybe more soon, and it covers both the United States as well as countries on the developing world side. So it's not a one-sided index that's only looking at some parts of the world.
That's why the World Justice Project's Rule of Law Index is just so critical to all of our work. It helps policymakers make better decisions. I used the index regularly in preparing to go visit countries and speak with heads of state and try to encourage people to make the right decisions.
But we cannot sit back on our laurels. Strengthening the rule of law is a never-ending process. No society has ever attained, let alone sustained, a perfect realization of the rule of law. That is the challenge that lies before us. Thank you for supporting the rule of law.